Okay, so this position would be your attitude. And here we have the World card. So this is our karmic reward card. I absolutely love this card. This is the card of self-actualization, where, we have attained that knowledge and we have went through many different lessons to get here. And so the universe is saying, hey, whatever you want can be yours. And so a lot of us are probably experiencing this attitude mindset of, I've put in a whole lot. I deserve to get my dream. I deserve to get this. I deserve to get that. I've done all the work that I needed and then some. Virgos are naturally overachievers, so we like to overdo things. So we clarify, and yeah, not so happy about this. Unfortunately, this card has made quite a few appearances in the reading so far. I'm going to say at least 2 or 3 other readings this card has made an appearance. Yeah, so 5 of Swords. This is someone who is looking to start a fight. I refer to him as an asshole. Excuse my French, but, it is what it is. It's someone who wants to start a conflict with you. And this can also indicate it's like a forceful severing of ties where there is definitely zero concern or regard given for your feelings. And it's like just, boom, I'm done with you. Now, this can go either way. You may be feeling this way about someone else, or someone else could have treated you this way and started problems with you. Maybe ended a friendship or a relationship, arguing with someone could have stolen from you, whatever it may be, or a breakup, whatever it may be. Just know that when you have the World, karma's on your side. Karma is absolutely on your side. So just stay on the right side of the karmic laws and you'll be fine. This person can try to start problems for you all they want. The universe will have your back. It's just that simple. But especially in relationships, this person can really make you feel like they have a heart of ice. Like they have no emotions at all. Like they never even cared. So some of you may feel like someone has treated you that way. And hey, maybe someone treating you this way has made you look at things in a totally different light. Like, you know what? I deserve better. I've been through hell and back, and I deserve better. And you do. Okay, so this is how other people see you. And here we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse position. So the Ten of Cups in reverse is about our home is probably a hot mess. Home life could be a hot mess. A marriage, a relationship with the children could be strained. So someone's definitely looking at you as, your home life is a wreck. Now, it may be or it might not be. Everyone's perception is different. So, but, also that might have been what someone wanted to do. Maybe someone wanted to destroy your home life. Because that Five of Swords is someone who wants to start a problem, and they will deceive and lie and lie some more to get what they want. They don't just want to rock your boat, they want to sink your damn boat. I mean, that's how much they want to start a problem for you. And so maybe they're hoping that it tears your home life apart. And for some of you, maybe some of you are having something in your home that is breaking down or in need of maintenance. It could be some sort of plumbing issues, something, that would have to do with water. Like, I can actually resonate with this particular card not necessarily this position, but, for instance, like right now, my furnace is broke. Yep, so I can definitely resonate with this particular card. And I'm Virgo sun. So, okay, yeah. So, clarify, we have Knight of Wands in the reverse position. So, the Knight of Wands is also a card where it's indicating that the things in our home life, our personal life, or at work could just be a hot mess. So, yeah. This can also indicate a lack of self-confidence, lack of self-esteem, insecurity, personal conflict, jealousy. Yeah. And sometimes there can be a bit of argumentativeness with this type of energy. Yeah. It's kind of like one is at their wit's end with a short fuse. And for some of you, you might have a short fuse when it comes to your home life. Like, Jesus, people need to stop messing with me. But again, someone might be trying to make this happen too. So, because this one is definitely a troublemaker. For some of you, it could be you. And for some of you, it'll be someone else that's coming in trying to start these problems. It could be someone that comes in and maybe you work with them. Maybe they desire to start, problems for you, not only in your work life, but in your personal and home life as well. That can be interpreted many different ways. So, okay, so this card position is your hopes and your fears. So we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about partnerships and cooperation. Three of Wands is a wonderful card. This is about us being able to form partnerships. For some of you, this could be about, getting a job and traveling. Could be over water. Job could be a distance away. But overall, this is about, maybe you start a project or you want to. Maybe you hope to start a business. Maybe you hope to start a creative project, This could be many different things. But if you do so, this shows that, help would be there. A lot of times with Three of Wands, when we need help, someone comes in and helps us. And also with the Three of Wands, the ships are coming in. And these ships, they have resources, hence money. So, yeah. Resources, money coming in. I'm going to say hope automatically because I don't know about you, but I'd love to have some money come in. Now, we clarify, and we have the King of Cups in the reverse position. So the King of Cups, he's been through something that's been pretty emotionally provoking, to say the least. And he's not handling his emotions very well. And he just wants to withdraw. And he's moody and pessimistic. Is that you, Virgo? But with the King of Cups, ultimately, we need to rise up and face this emotional issue with, wisdom and maturity. But a lot of times, we don't want to. We just don't want to deal with it. We just want to be left alone. Let me go be a hermit right now. So, to me, it kind of seems like a hope and a fear all in one. You're hoping for those resources, for that money to come in, or that new job to come in, or, that recognition to come in. But maybe you also fear failure. Maybe you fear getting hurt. Now, for the final outcome, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. So, this card is about competition. Now, in the upright position, the competition is very stiff. But when it's in the reverse position, this is actually better. A lot better. So, when it's reversed, the competition is nowhere near as stiff as we thought. And a lot of times with this card in the reverse, there can almost be, like threats from whatever competition we may have, where they want to gloat, they want to act like I've got this in the bag, I've got connections, yada, yada, yada. They tend to build themselves up and act like they're so much more than what they really are. And this competition could be in business, this could be in your personal life, this could be in your love life, many different areas, but competition nonetheless. But don't worry about it, because this competition is just weak, okay? They're not going to win up against you. You've got this in the bag. So whatever it is that you may be competing for or going after, you got it. We clarify, and we have the 9 of coins. So this is great. I call this the self-employed card, but this is also a card of financial security, financial independence. This is a card of being able to financially take care of yourself, financially independent. This is also a card of having good investments. So this is absolutely positive, positive, positive news. So whatever it is that you are competing to get, maybe it's a job, maybe for some of you it's a home, maybe for some of you it's an investment of some sort. It could be many different things. Maybe some of you are self-employed and maybe you've been outweighed by the competitors for so long, but now the tides have turned. And this is a card of financial security. So you're well on your way to gaining money. It's attracted to you. It's coming. So whatever this competition is, just know you're going to win. You're going to win. Okay, for the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. So this is about indecision. We're faced with multiple choices. We have to choose. Maybe you have 2 different things to choose from. Maybe you have 5 different things to choose from. With this card, we have options, okay? And we have to make a choice. And a lot of times, we're at a point where we're trying to figure it out, but we're just a bit indecisive. So this is why she puts the blindfold on, because she puts this blindfold on herself, because she wants to go within and find her answers within. And, just like the Hermit card, that's what we should do. We should go within and listen to our higher mind, or listen to the gut feeling, whichever works for you. You need to go with what you know is going to be best for you. Now, for those of you who are really struggling to make a decision, if you can potentially research, your choices, do research. Make sure you got all the facts that you need before you make your decision, and at least that'll make you feel better that you did all the research possible to obtain all the facts that you can, and then you can make a decision based off of those facts. Whatever works for you. But yes, this is definitely indicating that we're going to have to make a choice. And we clarify, we have the 4 of coins. So the 4 of coins is about financial security and working very hard in order to obtain the financial security. So we're not so quick to hand it out. So to me, this definitely speaks of we're going to have to make a choice. And this choice will probably be between a job. It'll be something based around our financial security. So should I invest? Should I take this job? Should I take that job? Should I start a business? So It will definitely be choices that are of a financial nature. So that's very, very positive. I mean, this is one of the most positive readings I've seen. Yeah, this is my 6th reading so far, and this is like the most positive one I've seen, so I'm happy. Okay, so I have the Love Oracle cards. These will be for the single Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, some of you single Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Risings, you're definitely trying to get that soulmate relationship. You're holding out, waiting for it. Okay, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this card's indicating that perhaps you are single, but perhaps you have not gotten over your ex. And sometimes this can push other people further away because they can still sense like something in your aura about you still being stuck on someone else. It's almost like the aura puts up a I'm still taken type of vibe. So if you are still finding that you're attracting people that remind you of an ex, or you're attracting situations that remind you of an ex a lot, then this message is definitely for you, and you need to work on releasing your ex because they're gone and you need to let that energy go. Because the more that you let it stay, the more that you're pushing anyone new from coming in. So, maybe go ahead and get a piece of paper and a pen and write a closure letter to the ex. Write down whatever you feel you need to associated with that relationship, but then burn it. And burn it in a safe place, preferably outside. You can burn it in a grill. You can burn it in a large pot, but definitely do it outside where you can have a water source in case things get out of control. But, it's kind of a form of therapy to where we can get out the things that we need to say through writing it, but we don't have to necessarily say it to the person. And this can help aid us in getting rid of that excess energy so that we can fully move forward. So, okay, moving on. And then children. Your love life is being affected by children. So this could be outright, to the point where maybe you have children and it's hard for you to go out and date. Maybe you'll have someone that you're going to be interested in soon and they might have children. So there could be issues of, are the children going to like, the person I'm dating? These could be concerns of yours if you have children as well. This can also indicate that you might have some wounds from your childhood that need to be healed and released. So there could be some childhood wounds that are keeping you from reaching your potential within the relationship realm of things. So yes, if you've had a pretty traumatic childhood and you know that it's weighing heavily on you, and maybe you've attracted people in the past that were somewhat similar to the people in your childhood. And if that's the situation, then yeah, you definitely need to give that inner child some attention and deal with that wound, with those wounds, and heal them. And again, writing those things down, the things that wounded you, that hurt you. You can even write letters to many different people that have hurt you. It's kind of like a form of trauma therapy using writing, but again, we burn it. We don't give it to the person, we just burn it. And it's a way of us being able to release all these pent up feelings and emotions that we've carried with us for so very long, and we can release them when we write them, and then when we burn them, boom, it is done. We clear the slate, we walk away, and we go forward into a future that's much, much brighter without all that excess baggage. Okay, so this is for the Virgos that are in a relationship or are married. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So some of you are in relationships, and these particular relationships have ties to a past life. And if you don't necessarily believe in past lives, then, maybe this is what we would consider an old flame. Someone that you were with a long time ago, and perhaps you're with them again. But overall, with the past life relationship, there is karma involved. And so the karma does have to be learned for both parties and cleared. So, yeah. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, oh boy, watch out, Virgo. Okay. Try to not cheat. No judgment here, but, some of you who are in relationships, someone might catch your eye and, might want to end things first if you really feel like going that way. But, it's your life. Do what you want to do. Do what you know is best for you. Okay. Is it safe for you to love? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah. And again, is it safe for you to love? This comes from many experiences of being, hurt and not able to trust so easily. So then we're not so giving, and trusting of our heart and our feelings and our vulnerabilities. So